Every 100 years, the Mantid young hatch in great numbers. Inevitably, the swarm migrates east, devouring everything in their path, until they reach the serpent's spine. There, thousands are slain by the Pandaren, just as they were slain by the Mogu who first erected the wall. Pandaren scholars have tried to understand this cycle, but have reached no consensus. Why do the Mantid allow so many of their young to be slaughtered, generation after generation? Only the Mantid can say for sure. This cycle has become so predictable that the Guardians of the Wall plan for it every century. The Shadowpan and the Mogu before them know when the swarms will come, and plan their defenses accordingly. As long as the wall continues to stand, there is hope for Pandaria against the seemingly endless swarms of the Mantid. Mantid assaults on the serpent's spine are a terrible thing to experience, both as a defender and as a Mantid. Only the smartest, strongest, or most agile of Mantid survive this encounter, and Pandaren defenders are slaughtered outright in terrible numbers. Mantid survivors make their way back to the great trees, often bearing trophies of their conquests. There, they are welcomed back into the Mantid society, and take their place among their civilization according to the level of their deeds. The purpose of this rite of passage is unclear, but those who travel beyond the wall are forewarned. Any Mantid you encounter beyond the wall is a hardened veteran, to be feared and respected. Amber is the cornerstone of Mantid society. They use this material in their architecture, their art, and their technology. Masters of sound, the Mantid long ago found a way to use amber to extend the range of their acoustic castings. In this way, they are able to communicate over vast distances. No army has successfully marched upon Mantid lands undetected, and even lone travelers are urged caution, as their movements are no doubt being watched the moment they venture beyond the wall. The Empress and her council of Klaxi safeguard the great trees of Townlong Steeps. The Kapari, they are called, as the only source of their precious amber. Legend has it that the Kapari once flourished east of the wall, but the Mogu cut them all down in their never-ending war against the Mantid swarm. The Empress of the Mantid is a force to be feared throughout Pandaria. From her, the nearly endless hosts of the Mantid are spawned. Though Mantid empresses are long-lived, they are not immortal. A council of Mantid elders, known as the Klaxi, seeks an organized transfer of power from one empress to the next. The exact nature of the exchange is extremely secretive, but it appears to involve a trial by combat. Remains of the previous empress are fed to her successor. For this reason, an unbroken line of power has extended throughout the entire history of the Mantid civilization. Though few in number, the Klaxi evidently play a pivotal role in shaping and protecting Mantid culture. It is unclear if they can directly countermand the will of the Empress.
Oh, my student. You wish to study the Mantid? Be warned. The Pandaren frontier is littered with the graves of former pupils. The Mantid are harsh teachers. Every generation, the Mantid swarm the Serpent Spine Wall in great numbers. They murder many Pandaren, so we kill many times their number in return. Yet each generation, they attack once more. Why do they do this? We Pandaren do not know. Our ancient writings indicate that the Mantid have always been here. They predate even the Mogu. Where did they come from? We Pandaren do not know. Perhaps if you were to befriend the Mantid and earn a reputation among them, they would teach you their secrets. But I warn you, nobody has ever befriended the Mantid. Here is what the Pandaran do know. By massacring our people, by slaughtering tens of thousands of Pandaran, generation after generation, they have taught us the value of life. A precious but fleeting gift, easily snuffed out in an instant. This is what the Mantid have taught us.